Well, hello, welcome to Double Talk. I'm Mark Steffen.
I'm Michael Mandel.
You're the
is
father
this the
here.
AA meeting? I am a father, and I'm glad of it.
And I had a father, so.
I had one too.
Okay.
What? You had one and I had one?
I did. Separate
What a
one.
coincidence.
We didn't have the same father, though.
Well, I never knew your father, so I wouldn't know
It's
because
true.
what he looked like. You never showed me a picture of him.
He looks,
He probably doesn't look like my father.
looks better than me.
Not now he doesn't.
Not now he
I
doesn't.
Yeah, you are putting a little weight on it.
Yeah,
You know.
like him.
Did he? Oh, anyway, what are we doing? What do you
Well-
want to start? We're going to do a drink.
You know, as you know, this is we love talking about food and drink. If you've seen the show more than once, and that's our favorite topic.
We do more than just talk.
And we do want to just talk. And today we're going to actually drink, as we always
We
do.
are.
Today, what are we drinking, Michael?
We are drinking the corn and oil drink, which I had first at the top of the Park Hotel in Albuquerque.
Now, I noticed
Ice cubes.
there's no corn and there's no oil.
I have no idea. I was so curious. There's only one book that I ever found this recipe in, the Cocktail Chronicles. And I went looking through all my books for it, and I knew it was a real drink.
So,
And-
so the title, the name of it must be just some anachronistic thing. That,
Well, it's
Corn and
it's a
oil.
Caribbean drink.
ah,
I don't know what that is going to matter. The interesting part about it is you need, is this it? Yes,
falernum.
velvet falernum. Give me that picture there. Okay.
What's so velvety about it?
It's velvety because it's made with alcohol. This has 11% alcohol. The rest of it is a blend of lime peel, ginger, almonds, and cloves mixed in Barbados rum. And there's a few drinks. It's used a lot in tiki drinks. This is not a tiki drink.
We should do a tiki drink show one day, Michael.
That's really complicated.
Some of them are.
You need like 3 or 4 different. This is getting half an ounce of velvet falernum. I'm doing this by eye, and my eyes aren't so good. We're going to do the half an ounce of lime.
Half an ounce, huh?
Yeah. Why?
Nothing.
So it's equal. That's equal to the amount of velvet falernum.
Okay.
This is the second bottle I have of a falernum type stuff. My first bottle was merely falernum, which meant it had no alcohol in it.
Oh, it wasn't velvety.
And it was funny tasting. This one tastes more authentic. I mean, the stuff they had at the park in Albuquerque tasted more like this.
Does it take one whole lime for half an ounce?
No, a lime has
A full ounce?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So it's half an ounce. And lucky for you, this book, Cocktail Chronicles, doesn't mean they're God, but they called for a molasses rum or a very dark rum. This is a dark rum. It's Myers Original Dark.
Around here, that's
it's from
probably the
Jamaica.
darkest rum you can get, say,
Yeah.
at Walgreens anyway.
They,
If you go to Kelly Liquors, you can find
It
other
calls
dark
for a
rums.
Barbados rum, but the Barbados rums I have are not dark. And Angostura bitters. Angostura is also from the Caribbean.
Now, you want to go light on the bitters, right?
You tell me.
Well, oh!
There you go. Okay.
You're crazy with the
And
bitters.
I didn't bring my shaker because you're not supposed to shake.
You can stir
Yeah,
it.
you stir it. And also you pour it over rocks because
Pour it over
it's
the
a
rocks.
Caribbean drink.
Yes.
And it gets, if you did it like a martini, your martini would get really warm
Really
pretty
quick
quickly.
down in the islands,
Yes.
man. Do they even have ice down in Jamaica?
Yeah, but they have to import it.
Ah, then-
Speaking of Martini Day is June 19th. So maybe next
coming
week.
right up. We'll
Yes.
celebrate with a martini.
We're celebrating this.
Today we're celebrating Father's Day, which is a Sunday.
Oh,
And
there's plenty in here. Mark,
you notice that there's a big difference between Father's Day and Mother's Day.
Right.
I'll bet on Father's Day you can actually get a seat in a restaurant without having to wait 45
I bet you could
minutes.
do anything, and that nobody buys flowers.
Nobody cares about fathers.
People, they
They get the crappiest presents.
all the ads are for power tools. So let's. Oh,
Uh-oh.
what? Happy Father's Day. Get your dad a bottle of Velvet Falernum, since it's Father's Day. One of the reasons I'm doing the show is because this is the first time I've seen this in a store.
What store?
The store was Jubilation in Albuquerque.
I'm saying I've never seen it in a store in Las Cruces.
And yeah, I
or
never
El
saw it in
Paso.
specs. It's not in specs. I got the regular from falernum in El Paso, but
Regular.
it didn't stay there. Yeah, this is the Velvet, which is the boozy one that tastes right, hopefully.
Well, sir, to
Happy
fathers
Father's Day.
everywhere. I see where the bitters can cut the sweetness.
So the sweetness of the what?
But so
That's
does the
not
one.
sweet.
Something in here is sweet. Oh, it's the rum. The dark rum is
Oh, the dark rum.
because it's made with molasses.
Yes. Well, a really dark rum.
So the
Being
lime
sweet.
and the bitters combined really cut any sweetness there might be in here.
It works. I think it works.
That's a good cocktail.
Anyhow, I tried this earlier this week, and I thought it could be better with something else, maybe. And I was telling you earlier I was going to bring in gin because, I think everything's better with gin. But I decided no, and I looked through my collection, and I found this bottle of Calvados. It's a French apple brandy. So in the next half of the show, we will do this. One other thing, as long as we like to talk about alcohols.
Yeah.
The people who stock this Velvet falernum have not been shipping to this city or this whole state for a while, or the neighboring states. They just started doing that. They also distribute Coke Americano, which is a great little aperitif, as well as Sailor's Bitter. Sailor's, actually, it's a sort of like a Amaro, made mostly with gentian, and it's really good when you have something a little sweet.
You have some of that, don't you?
I finished that bottle.
Oh, you
I bought
did
a
have
new
it.
bottle.
Ah,
Yeah,
good. Very
Sailor's. It's pretty good.
Now, I
So,
don't
thank
know if
goodness.
this goes well with tacos or not. Probably go well with
Yeah,
anything.
it would.
There was a taco eating contest in Las Cruces this past week, and it was downtown at the plaza.
Did you win?
And
Did you have any?
The El Sombrero was behind it. And anyway, no, Chase Paul won. He ate 21 tacos in 8 minutes.
21 tacos.
21 tacos in 8 minutes. They had 8 minutes to eat as many tacos as they could. Second place came in by Jeremy Barth.
Yeah.
Yeah, he ate 18 and a half tacos.
So that's like, a little over 2 tacos a minute. How big are these tacos?
Well, they weren't that big. They only had
21
meat.
doesn't
Only had
seem-
meat and the tortilla.
That's it?
I hope they weighed them out so they all weighed
Really?
exactly the same.
So
That's the only way to do it fairly.
what about cheese and lettuce?
No,
and
none of that, none of
salsa?
that.
Just meat? You're just
You're
shoving
just shoveling
meat down
meat
on a little
And
wrapper?
a little tortilla. That's
You
it.
can't get very heavy in 8 minutes.
21. Could you eat 21 in tacos at 8 minutes? I couldn't. I can't eat more than 3. I'm
A
full.
minute. Yeah, me too. I can't eat more than 3 a minute. If you ate 3 a minute, you'd beat that guy.
If I took
You'd
15
beat that
minutes,
guy.
I said I can only eat 3. Well, I would only want to
No,
eat 3.
you eat in a leisurely fashion.
And when you
but
order-
if you're in a contest,
Well,
you stuff it down.
You're not even chewing. You're just swallowing.
You've seen those hot dog conferences.
Yes.
They squeeze the bone or you put it down.
They dip it in water,
Oh, yeah.
and it's always the skinny guys that win that.
It is because their metabolism
Yeah,
is so
or
fast.
the girl,
Skinny girls, skinny guys. Fat guys are just happy to eat. They don't want to, you can't really savor anything while you're shoving it down your mouth.
That's true. No,
You
that's
know,
not what it's
you
for.
don't even have enough time to say, oh, this is pretty good. If you're eating because you want it to be pretty good, right?
Well, yeah. In this case, you're not really eating. You're just abusing food. And
I guess you have to chew the taco. You don't really have to chew the beef. Hopefully, the acids
You
in
just
your
swallow
stomach chew the beef.
and later you just throw up.
Or, yeah.
And there was no prize involved except the fact that you won, a trophy or something. No prize of any value whatsoever.
A trophy is a prize. Wait, we're getting word. Our producer said what?
He won $50 cash, the second place, and $50 gift card to the restaurant.
No, $50.
$50, and then a $50.
$100.
Oh,
I see.
to the restaurant. Actually, El Sombrero is named number 1.
Tacos for a year.
All you can eat tacos for a year is when he already did eat all you could eat in a year.
A dozen a week.
Up to wow.
And the $50 that he won, you could use toward his gastroenterologist appointment.
That's true. And he'll be sitting on a stool pretty soon.
Now, speaking of all you can eat,
Oh, we're talking about food again.
our friend at Jake's Cafe,
Yes.
he's doing the craziest thing I've ever heard of. All the spaghetti you can eat for $2.89. Are you out of your mind?
$2.89.
$2.89. Are you out of your mind?
But that's only spaghetti. Oh,
Just
is that
spaghetti.
the ad we saw last week of people slurping spaghetti?
All the spaghetti you can eat
With a little sauce, right?
with any beverage.
With a
Oh,
sauce,
it's got
right?
sauce on it, marinara sauce. Garlic, not garlic bread, but bread comes with it.
All the spaghetti you can eat in 8 minutes?
Take all the time.
All
you
the
want.
time you want?
And,
I like spaghetti. And how much extra for a meatball?
Meatballs are extra. Now, that's Thursday, the 21st.
Oh, that's Thursday?
Coming up Thursday for this very first time, the 21st.
I thought it was 23rd.
And it's from
What's
like
that?
4 in the afternoon until 8 o'clock at night or whenever they close.
Yeah.
Now, if there's lines out the door, he'll stay open until 9 o'clock. Or until
There'll
he
be
runs out of spaghetti.
There'll be a spaghetti string of people at the
Yeah,
door.
there could well be. And if you want meatballs, that's extra.
Yeah, but still.
Or if you don't want
Under
to
$3 for spaghetti?
Yeah, no, you don't have to eat the spaghetti. If other people at your table want spaghetti, you can still have a steak or a hamburger or whatever.
Spaghetti is fun. I mean, people say that kids would be happy if all they had to eat all their lives are spaghetti.
Spaghetti
and it is
pizza.
fun.
He makes pizza there
Or
too.
chicken fingers.
So how much can you eat how much? You can only eat so much spaghetti. I don't know.
Well,
It's just pasta. It's carbohydrates. It turns into sugar.
yeah, but it tastes good. I mean, carbohydrates, they turn into sugar, turns into protein. It's not bad. I mean, meat is protein.
Yes.
Specifically, carbohydrates take a little longer.
Now all you have to do is
You're
buy a
actually
drink.
more eating what the cow eats than eating the cow.
It's
a good
It's made
vegetarian
of durum
choice.
wheat. Most spaghetti.
Durham?
Durum wheat.
You mean like the bull Durham?
Yeah. Bull eats durum. And so that's
I'm glad I'm drinking rum.
That's
because
this
that makes
Thursday
everything
night
happy.
at Jake's Cafe. They're on Lowman Avenue, right behind Carl's Jr. All you can eat with beverage.
With
So
beverage.
It's $2.89 for the spaghetti. The beverage is $2.50 or whatever. So you're getting out of there with around $5 or $6. All you can eat.
If you have kids like our producer does, which are countless, it's a perfect deal for you.
Yeah, and those boys of his eat like a horse,
The girl probably isn't too bad either.
and our producer eats like a horse.
Oh yeah, he
Like
loves
two
stuff
of
like
them.
that. But speaking of tacos, don't we also have a taco advertiser?
We do.
Yes, we do. You'll see it during the break, which is probably coming up pretty soon. How soon?
And now, the water rates are going up, or they're going to make them go up 25%. Now that's a lot.
25% is ridiculous. This is like
It hurts
this
the
is
poor
like
people.
you get a deal with your taxes this year because of the new federal thing. Corporations have taxes cut forever. We have water, and then we end up paying more for the water. The water is a city service.
It's utility.
We pay taxes for the utility to make the people run it, and we pay for the water we use.
pay for the water.
They say, oh, well, not many people use over 10,000 gallons
Day.
a month.
A month.
10,000 gallons.
Okay.
And that's what the rates are for, a month. Except that most people's rates are like, $30, $40. You pay 20%. On the other hand, my pool holds 20,000 gallons, and most people's pools own 20,000 gallons. And you go through that water every time you go swimming. Oh, well, you go through it swimming.
Oh, you drain it. You drain it every time, right? And then
Right, you
refill
don't
it.
want to use the same water again.
No.
I'm
Yeah.
very
So
sad.
25. That's one of those regressive rate increases that only hurts
That's
the
true.
poor. Hurts
Right,
poor
because
people,
poor can't do anything
people
about
with
water.
money. It doesn't hurt people with money, but
They're trying to get it so that it's cheaper to buy bottled water.
that'll be the day. Now, speaking of water,
Where-
Raft the
oh.
Rio is today. It's going on right now, downtown, down at the Rio
Downtown,
Grande,
if-
the Rio Grande River.
Most towns are built along rivers.
Yes. Well, ours is on.
Ours isn't.
We keep
because
ours on the edge of town.
Nobody knew where the river was from year to year, and now it's way over on the west.
It's going on now. You still have time to get down to the finish line, which is at Calle del Norte Bridge in Mesilla.
We'll be there.
Why not?
Will you be there?
I'll be there.
Good.
Yeah, the Kiwanis Club is sponsoring this now for the third year in a row. And
Which is
it's
a
bigger,
good
better.
thing.
They've built a pier to be at the finish line so people can get out of the river easily.
The old way, what'd you do? Have to wait till you get to Mexico
You
and
just
then
have to-
walk ashore, and they pull you. All the police pull you
Yeah,
up.
and so and at the finish line, they'll be giving away the trophies, and there'll be drinks and food and music and so forth.
So that's fun. Anyway, are we going to take a break now?
I think we're going to take a break.
What do you say?
Yeah, let's take
We
a
are.
break. We'll be right back after these words. And
If you're at the
sips.
Rio, bring the water home.
This time of year, everyone is having a sale, but there is only one sale that gives you wholesale prices and clearance savings on quality merchandise. It's the Club Store Outlet in Las Cruces. It's merchandise from stores like Walmart, Target, Sears, Sam's Club, and Costco. But there is no membership fee, and the prices are below wholesale and up to 95% off the retail. Indoor and outdoor furniture, quality rugs, housewares, small appliances, bed and bath, non-perishables. We're open 7 days a week. Come in today and see what you can find. 910 North Telshore, next to Outback Restaurant. Buy more, save more. See you there.
Call Mark Goldstein, the Safe Money Guy, at 575-556-2472 to learn about innovative strategies now available to help you grow, protect, and preserve your money and financial future, regardless of market conditions.
Horizon Granite is here.
It's here! Horizon Granite is here. We'll come to you to customize your kitchen and bathroom with beautiful countertops and cabinets. Find out more at horizongranite.com. Call us at 575-650-3180.
Horizon Granite is here.
It's here!
Make yourself a beautiful home.
Come to Tacos El Borrego de Oro in Las Cruces. We are celebrating $1 Taco Tuesdays. Come enjoy authentic Mexican food for the whole family. Bring the family to Tacos El Borrego for $1 Taco Tuesday and Flauta Thursdays.
Squeeze, Michael, squeeze.
Oh, okay, got it.
It's like doing your Kegels.
Yes.
No,
Okay,
we're back.
we did
It's
the
Double
line,
Talk
yes.
right here on the Las Cruces
In
channel.
case you just don't know why we're making funny sounds, I did the lemon. What else am I supposed to put in here?
Everything.
Okay, not this.
No?
No, we put in the
There's no-
Calvados. We're doing a corn and oil with Calvados, which is
Instead of rum.
the French. Yes, the French
Here.
apple brandy. We're using Velvet Falernum, half an ounce.
Yes, and while you do that, Michael,
You're going to talk?
well, you know, we've had the weather is finally changing. We're getting our summer rains slowly moving in. It rained this week thanks to Hurricane Bud.
Bud.
Yeah.
It wasn't Bud. It turned into Bud Light, didn't it?
Bud Light from the sky. Yeah, thanks to Hurricane Bud, we got the trailing edge of it,
2
and
ounces.
that brought us some nice, lovely rain. Not much of it, but we'll take what we can get here. But it won't be long before we really get the rains, which we desperately need. And I'm
It
glad
won't?
to hear.
When are we
I just
gonna
put a
get the
new
rains?
roof on my shed, so my shed used to leak pretty badly.
Oh, Angostura bitters.
More bitters. You're a bitter man.
You got to be in this world, you know.
And how many drops?
3.
Okay, that's 3 dozen.
No, you didn't see it drop, did
He
you?
loves it bitter.
All right, this is a cup. Did you finish all your
I did.
yogurt stuff?
We'll drink this to the bitter end, I'm sure.
That's another drink.
Yep.
It's also a nightclub on.
The bitter end?
Yeah.
Yes, it is. Famous club. That's where a lot of comedians started out.
Yes, they
That's in
did.
San Francisco, right?
No, the bitter end is on Bleecker Street.
Oh, it's in New York.
Yeah.
Okay, very good. Well,
Well, let's see. You know what they say when you drink Calvados? Calvados.
down the hatch. Again, to Father's Day.
Oh, that's a little weird, isn't it?
Maybe slightly too bitter. Just slightly.
It's the appley stuff. But it's not bad. It's in line
not
with the
bad.
rest of it. It's a.
In the future, I try it without the bitters, just to taste these two together.
Oh, is that going to happen in the third half of the show?
Yeah,
Here, you want some more falernum?
maybe so.
Okay.
Why not? On this show, we try
Ooh,
everything.
yeah, why not?
How else are you going to learn?
Yeah, nobody's ever done corn and oil with falernum. I mean, with Calvados. And the reason is, very few people have had the corn and oil drink.
Now, it's curious, Mike. You've never been a bartender, have you? A professional
No.
bartender.
No.
But you do it for your
Fun.
friends who come to visit. You're more of a mixologist.
That is pretty good, Mark. That is really good.
That's
This
better.
stuff
That's better
is-
now. Oh, this goes with anything.
Oh man.
I want some
You
of
know
that.
what it is? Yeah, go get it.
Go get it.
Go get it.
I wish I could, but you can't find this in stores.
I think ginger, almond, and cloves, and I usually hate cloves. It reminds me of Christmas, and everybody hates Christmas because it's too cheery. And
You don't like ham with a little clove stuck in it? You know how that is.
No, because then they get in your teeth.
You're not supposed to eat the cloves. You take them out before you
Oh,
carve the
man.
ham.
It is, yes, well, thanks for telling me now. Now maybe I'll like Christmas.
You're the one that eats the ham, not me.
I don't eat the ham.
You don't eat ham?
No, I don't like ham.
You, really? Oh, you just rather be one than eat one?
Yes,
Okay.
I'm in a motor.
We've settled that one. Now, we also have
It's
heat.
pretty good.
Besides the rain, we have heat. Combine the two, we get terrible humidity.
Oh,
And
humidity. Is that why you're wearing a T-shirt under your shirt? Because of the
well,
humidity? Here,
I
he
threw on
wants
a-
to show his Dempsey's pub from the East Village in New York
I
City,
threw on a shirt
which
just
wasn't
for the
there
show.
when it was really known as the East Village, when beatniks used to hang out there, you know?
It was so hot this week that municipal court had to close because the air conditioner went out. And it got so hot in there, they had to dismiss court until the air conditioner got fixed.
And that's why they're raising our water rates, the city.
Hopefully, the air conditioner will be working by Monday.
You know, maybe the city is raising rates because they have to make up money that they're spending on the plaza, all those shows, and on the Rio Grande Theater. They're spending a lot of money to keep that place going.
Yeah. Well, a couple of years ago, I was downtown.
You were?
It was in the middle of July.
I saw you that
It was
day.
beastly hot, and there was a line at municipal court stretching outside and down the stairs, waiting to get in
Really?
to pay their tickets or whatever.
Wow.
It was so hot, people were passing out. Ambulances were showing up.
Really?
Yes.
That's how hot it was.
They couldn't get in. The line went clear outside, and people were passing out while they waited just to get into court.
And the municipal court said, folks, bring your eggs and fry them on the sidewalk. My
People
friend
were-
from Henderson said he was going to cook his
Henderson,
pizza.
Nevada?
Henderson, Nevada. He's going to cook his pizza on his porch.
probably
That's
could.
out to you, Jim Brussman.
And, they have a water problem in Nevada, too.
Everybody's going to have a
Despite
water
the fact
problem.
that they have a lake.
The trouble,
Hoover.
America has water problems either too much or too little. It's flooding or droughting,
Right.
and you have to balance that. The best thing to do is to put the country on little pivot things. And so
Let the water come
whoosh
here?
it around. Yeah, swoosh it around, even it up. It's, I'm a mixologist, as
Yes.
you know. That's why you have to mix up your drink to get it more even.
Well, they want to put in all these oil pipelines. Why can't they put in a pipeline from the flood districts and bring that water to here?
We've discussed that on this show when we're drunk. Oh, wait.
We don't get drunk on this show.
No, we don't. We just taste.
Well, some people,
Anyway, but people do talk about bringing water from the Mississippi, which floods everybody who lives near there. You'd think by now they'd realize it's
no.
the Mississippi.
We're going to rebuild.
and
they
it'll
live
be
in a
even
floodplain.
stronger. Yeah,
They
we're
live-
gonna put the foundations 40 feet high.
Yeah, they live in a floodplain. They get flooded out. They wonder why, and then guess what? The taxpayers have to pay to rebuild.
And when you think about Louisiana and Gulf states, they're going to be flooded because didn't we just lose about 50 billion pounds of ice from the
trillion.
trillion since
Yeah, yeah.
1982?
Oh, but the ice caps aren't melting, Michael.
Right, we're just losing them. I wonder where they're going. Oh, they're getting absorbed into the sun, which is making the sun cooler, which will mean that someday the sun will not heat us anymore.
There was a plan at one point to lasso an iceberg and drag it through the sea
Right.
to a place that needed water.
But if you dragged it through the sea,
It would
yes,
so
you near the
slowly
water.
melt.
Yeah, so.
Now,
It's a
have
good
you-
movie idea. But
Have you
it'll
ever
never
have
work.
you taken a city bus here in Las Cruces? I know you took a bus in New York.
Well, I usually use the subway in New York. I did once use a bus,
Take a
and
bus.
I stopped a pickpocket from picking somebody's pocket
Ah.
in New York. So you can do that on our city buses for free.
Free fares from June 18th
Are we going to try that?
to June 23rd. You and I
It could
should
be
ride
cool.
the bus.
We should.
We'll take a camera, get some footage.
Yeah. You can take your cell phone now and get
Get
footage.
some footage.
That's what we're going to be doing.
We'll interview people on the bus. We'll have a
Yes,
party.
we could do that.
We can
While
have
you're on
cocktails.
the-
Can you have cocktails
if
on the bus?
There are people. I don't see why not.
I'm sure there's an ordinance somewhere that says you can't.
Nah, these guys can drive okay. So hopefully,
Yeah, so free bus rides from June 18th to June 23rd. Why not?
we got to figure out where it goes first and where we are and where you. Buses don't come to where you live.
No, they don't, because I
You're
don't
gonna
live in
have
the
to
city.
drive. You're gonna have to drive into a bus. Well,
Well,
you could do that
we
too.
should go down to the bus
Where?
station and get the map of all the buses.
Why bother?
I'm sure it's online too.
Why bother? Just go down to the bus station, take the first bus that comes, and see where it takes us.
What difference does it make? We're
I
not
know.
going anywhere.
Yeah, as long as we get back from before the 25th, right?
Now, there's a play downtown.
Is there?
Final weekend
You can't get seats.
for Legally Blonde.
Yes, tonight,
Yeah.
and
They don't need us to promote the play because it is sold out.
apparently it's great.
But there may be a seat here and there that you can
Yeah,
snag if
maybe.
you
I
show
just
up.
went to get seats for this Sunday.
I saw it last week. It was a good show. It's it's a musical. It was a big hit on Broadway 25 years ago.
It's a great movie. It's a fun movie.
They made a
Everybody
movie
loves
out of
movie.
the play.
No, they made a play out of the movie. It was first a movie.
You're right about that.
Yes, I'm sorry.
Just seeing if
to
you're paying attention.
Correct you.
So-
And it's a fun idea, and it's made some icons. Is that the one that where she says they gave me a ticket because they said I went past the stop sign? She
Yes.
said, "No, I totally paused."
Oh no, that wasn't
That
Legally
wasn't
Blonde.
that Legally Blonde?
No, that was
What
the
that
Alicia
one?
Silverstone movie.
Yeah, I think you're right.
I forgot the name of that film.
Please, my daughter, call in and tell me. She
Now,
knows. Movies in the park.
Movies in the park are going on.
Oh.
Young Park, 7 o'clock every weekend. They
Young
have-
Park is the name. Park is the name of it. It's not a descriptor.
That's right. So Young Park is where they have the movies in the park. I don't know what they're showing this week.
They usually have also jazz in the park on Sundays.
Music
or
in the
music
park.
in the park.
Music in the park.
Could
Different
be
kind of
jazz.
bands show
yeah,
up.
it's always good.
Yeah, and the first day of summer is June 21st, this coming week.
You know, when you live here, it's kind of hard to say that with a straight face.
Yes.
The first day of summer. The first day of summer is the first day it hits 100 degrees. Is what the
Yes.
first.
Now let's not forget at the club store they got the red dot sale going on.
Oh, is it?
Yeah,
Oh,
there's one day left, 40 to 75% off,
Really? Because
They-
that's a good store.
yes.
They have mostly stuff that's much off. So.
and they have extra discounts on Father's Day items.
And that's on Telshore.
That would make great gifts.
Go on Telshore.
North Del Shore,
Next to the old Club Fitness.
the club store, Father's Day store, 40 to 75% off. That's the
And
end of our show, Michael.
You could probably buy falernum there.
I
You could
highly
buy
doubt
there.
it.
I doubt it. If you
but
could
they have a
buy
lot
it
of
in
they have,
Kelly's.
they have a lot of good mixers there, though.
Yeah, but they do. We're good mixers, so come to a party with it. There's a picture of it.
We mix
Move
and match.
aside. Yes, you're wearing dark. I'm wearing light. I'm wearing this very nautical tie because we're doing Caribbean drinks.
Oh, is that the reason?
Yes, that's why.